All right, marshals, watch your corners, drivers. We're going to try this again on the sound of the tone. Listen up. All right, we are off and rolling here. Qualifying order, nice and tight. Up the cross down. Now into the chicane. Our leader goes. Matt Howard in the 2 spot. In that reddish orange, trying to look up the inside. Can't quite make it work. Josh may give it lead, but that doesn't allow David Moore to the 2 spot. David in that all red. Josh has a mirror full of David right now. Down the straightaway they go. They're starting to pull away from the pack. Matt is trying to gain on that pack as David and Josh battle it out here. The top 3 separating from the rest of the group. So Jacob has some motor on Marcus down the straightaway. Marcus in the all yellow, Jacob in the blue silver.
4 minutes left.
Those pairs battling it out through the chicane. Marcus and Jacob go. Meanwhile, out front, Josh Berry is starting to pull away in front of David Moore here. Matt Howard starting to get in the mix though. He was just 7 tenths back last time by through the chicane. They go. Looks like he pulled on a little bit on David there. So he's only 2 tenths behind David now. Maybe getting a little swirly. Keeping it pointed in the right direction though. And that does slide right on by, so it's not free. Back in qualifying order. Josh, Matt, David. Marcus in the 4 spot. Jacob in the 5. With 8 tenths now the gap that Josh has over Matt. Matt is closing in.
3 minutes left.
We have just under 3 minutes of racing to go down the straightaway. Our leaders go. Cross the line, 15-5, 15-4. Another 7 tenths of separation between Josh and Matt. Josh in bright orange with the yellow wing. Matt in the, looks like burnt orange. Down the straightaway they go. 15-5 for our leader to the 15-4 from Matt. So 6 tenths of separation between those 2 drivers. Spot. He's down Marcus now pulling in on him. Our battle for that top spot starting to heat up here as Matt is pulling in on Josh. Down the straightaway last time by it was 5 tenths of a gap between those 2 drivers. It is still 5 tenths of a gap. 15-4 to 15-4. 2 minutes of racing left, drivers. Our leader still matching last times here. Nice tight lines. We stand on this right away. Our lead pair goes. Doing everything we can to try to close that gap to Josh. Down the straightaway they go. 5 tenths is the gap between those 2 drivers. Reset line through the infield here, up the cross down, over the chicane. Now keeping a nice tight line through the chicane, pulling in on Josh. Through the sweeper, crossing the line. Now 2 tenths of the gap between those 2 drivers. That up on the curve, trying to keep a nice tight line. Through the chicane and onto the straightaway. Trying to apply as much pressure as possible as they're coming up onto the traffic. Matt pulling in nice and tight. Looks like he's got just a hair more motor. Looking to the inside again. The sweeper makes it work through the inside. Matt goes. Oh no. Not sure exactly what happened. But that does allow Matt a little bit of breathing room here down the straightaway. Watch him in midfield. Up to the car step, it is clear. Thank you, Marshall. That is time racing the line. You'll be done as it cross the line.
Matt Howard done.
Matt
Josh Berry done.
Cross taking the win in A1. Racing the
Moyer
line.
done.
Driver's check
Wayne
still
Stubbs
live.
done. Marcus Williams done. All drivers are finished.
Matt Howard
Jacob
taking
Beer
the win.
done.
Josh in the 2, David in the 3, Marcus in the 4, Jacob in the 5, and Wayne running up the field.
Race 14, USGT Hypercar A2 main. You are live at the 1. Here we go. All been running smooth line of car. Qualifying order to head up the cross now. Marcus Williams taking a good hard look at David. Josh Berry around first. Matt Howard won it. He won. Oh, he clips some barrier, gives Josh a little breathing room. Marcus has third away from David Moyer. David, passing the sweeper on Marcus. Josh Berry right. Orange red. Matt Howard the 2 car. Marcus Williams runs bright yellow. All of them is David Moyer. Wayne Stubbs filling out the field in the blue and white GT car. Everybody else running Hypercar. No doubt We're back. Josh Berry
4 minutes left.
the lead. He's got 0.8 of a second to Matt, 0.8 more to Marcus, 0.3 to David, 2.5 seconds to me. Top lap, Josh Berry just turned in a 15. Marcus Matt actually has a 15.5 is his best of the race so far. Josh Berry looking pretty solid here. Minute 20 going by, 3:40 today. Matt takes the hot lap on a 15.3, puts the gap under a second to Josh. 1.5 seconds to Marcus, 1/10 of a second to David, 3.8 to Wayne. Josh Berry, 15.6, 15.4 for Matt. He's reeling it in pretty good here. At the cross down. Oh no, too tight. He cannot hold the lead. Now Matt Howard leads the way into the sweeper on lap number 7. He comes across on 15.4, Josh is 16.6, half a second back, 1.5 seconds. 8 to David.
3 minutes left.
2 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. Here in race 14. Josh makes the low. Josh takes the hot lap back on a 15.33. The gap to 3.5 up and cross down. They're closer than that. Josh all over the hindquarters of Matt Howard. 3-3 went to the loop. 15.6 for Matt, 15.4 for Josh. Kudos to Matt Howard here. Moving into track he's never been on. Picked it up very nicely. Running against local here. Matt takes the hot lap back on a 15.333. He's ahead of Josh by 0.4 of a second. I believe if he can hold this position, he walks with the trophy. Josh makes a pass down the back. Cross the loop, Josh by 1/10 of a second over Matt. Up the cross down they go.
2
13
minutes left.
Williams, 2.5 seconds. Josh 2.5 to David. 3.5 more away. Under 2 minutes to go. Lead pair to the loop. 15.7 for Josh, 15.9 for Matt. We got 3/10 of a second. Josh feeling it good once again. Both these drivers are getting very sharp right now with 1.5 for me. 15.5 for Josh, 15.6 for Matt. Less than half a second between your 1, 2, easily starting to clear out there. Almost 3 seconds back, 5 more to David, 3 more to Wayne. Matt Howard had some problems. No problem on Josh. Marcus Williams makes the move into second. That was 19-second lap. Good. Issue. Out of the final minute of this one. Josh Berry looking strong to take the win now with a few seconds behind him and Marcus.
1 minute left.
Marcus has Matt Howard all over through midfield with underneath Bill. Marcus, a very proficient driver. That clearly is as well. Josh Berry is out front though. 15.65 by Marcus. That's his best of the race. 15.6 as well by Matt. They're less than a quarter second apart. Advantage Marcus with 30 seconds to go, but Matt can close down the back. Oh, and he takes hits like that. Oh, he tries to get it back. They end up into each other. Help is on the way. David is like, yeah, sit there. And now it's 2-3-4. There's like 15 seconds in this one. So this lap is one more. Marcus Williams now on the hunt again. Looking for a way. We've got 10 seconds to go. Into the sweeper, it's going to be Matt Howard, Marcus Williams, David Moyer. Each have less than half a second from the other as they enter their final lap. Here's the horn. Josh Berry's going to steal the win right
Josh
here.
Berry done. Wayne Stubbs done.
Marcus pushing the chicane. It's Matt Howard's second place finish. Wayne
Matt Howard
Stubbs
done.
Matt done.
All drivers are finished.
David done.
Marcus Williams
Good
done.
race out there.
David Moyer done.
Josh Berry taking the win by 7 seconds over Matt Howard. 1 second more to Marcus. They all finished with 19. 19 as well for David in third. And Wayne 18 in fifth. This is race 21, USGT Hypercar A3 main. Here we go. Good, clean start. Line of cars in qualifying order. Ooh, Josh left the door wide open, then slammed that thing shut. Marcus Williams made the pass into third early in this one. Down the back, your lead pair, really a lead triplet. Top four cars are all pretty close together. The gap doesn't come until 5. Josh Berry holding that lead over a hard charging Matt Howard. Off the crosstown they go. We've got 45 seconds gone, 4:15 remaining here. Down the back, that's Josh, Matt, Marcus. Little gap to David. Josh Berry 15.58, the hot lap of the race. He leads Matt by 4/10, half a second to Marcus, 1 second to David, 1.5 to Jacob, 1.3 to Wayne.
4 minutes left.
Even spacing down the back between the top 3. They head to the loop with 1 minute down, 4 to go. 15.56, new hot lap by Josh. Matt very much in touch with your leader. Marcus drifting back by just a hair. Into the sweeper they go. Josh Berry leading the show. Matt with his best lap of the race, 15.57. David on a 15.99, same thing. Josh onto the back. Last pass, 0.43, separated 1 and 2. This time it's 0.58 as Josh bumps the hot lap to 15.33. Matt on his best, 15.47. 16.0 from Jacob Aguirre on that one. Marcus Williams, 1.2 seconds behind second place. He is running 2 seconds up on David Moyer in the 4th place car. Then we've got Jacob and Wayne. Jacob is 1.9 behind David.
3 minutes
Now
left.
just half a second behind David. Josh, a little trouble on the left-hand side. Matt's right there. He's trying to get the inside line in the sweeper. He can't quite get there. Oh, he is right there. He is literally right. Oh no! Josh gets himself off, and Matt waited that whole time. What a gentleman, but really cost himself. He didn't cause that wreck, and he's coming off. He is tucked. He's got a huge tuck in the back right. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Marcus Williams up top. Nobody saw this coming.
I did.
Marcus not able to get above third, though, in the final result. Marcus Williams, 15.8, is 1 second ahead of Josh Berry and feeling all kinds of good about himself right now with just over 2 minutes to go. On the back, right, yellow, your leader, Marcus Williams, racing out of Houston.
2 minutes left.
1 second up on Josh Berry. 2.5 seconds, now 3.5 seconds to David Moyer. Clean pair turning 15.9s, matching up last time around. We've got 1:45 to go. 15.9 for Marcus, 15.5 for Josh. The gap 0.68. Just on pure pride, Josh would not mind beating Marcus Williams here. We've got 1:30 to go. They're coming up on Wayne Stunts, lead pair right there. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Josh closing it down to half a second. He's closer now. Into the sweeper. Looking for clean passes. 1:15 to go. 0.43 the gap. Up the crosstown. Marcus in yellow, Josh in bright orange. Third place, David Moyer in red up the crosstown now, followed by Jacob and
1 minute
Yuri,
left.
1.6 seconds back and heads up. Wayne Stunts is a chunk down to Jacob. Josh can't get close enough to make a move. 50 seconds to go. Oh, Josh finds some barrier. That may give Marcus the extra space he needs. They'll come across. The gap now 0.56 seconds. Josh has the closing speed. He has the race's best of 15.3, but he's not turning 15.3 right now. 30 seconds and 3 clicks to go. 16.1 for Marcus, 15.7 for Josh. The gap down to 0.2 of a second. Josh starting to see space. Into the chicane, Marcus leading Josh down the back with 10 seconds to go. This lap and one more for the lead pair. Marcus driving tight lines. He's got a little gap right now here halfway through the final lap. Josh may be too far to capitalize without an error for Marcus. He is.
Marcus Williams
Josh makes a run
done.
at
Josh
it.
Berry done.
Marcus Williams by 2/10
Wayne Stunts done.
of a second
David Moyer
at the
done.
very end.
All drivers
as
are finished.
Josh tries
Jacob
his
Aguirre done.
slippery little move that I almost warned Marcus about, but I decided not to say anything. It goes Marcus Williams, Josh Berry, David Moyer, Jacob Aguirre, Wayne Stunts in that one. The positions at last, Josh Berry will take home the win. Matt Howard in second in the class, and Marcus Williams takes home third place honor.